Welcome to the deep dive. Today, we're taking a closer look at something small, but well, pretty mighty. Pumpkin seeds. You might know them as pepitas.
Hmm.
Our guide for this is Pumpkin Seed Power. Health, recipes, and remedies from Green Time Wellness. They call them tiny nutrient powerhouses, which I like.
They absolutely are. And, it's interesting. These seeds, they've been valued for centuries, really, across loads of cultures. When you actually look into it, you see why. They're just packed with essential vitamins, minerals, antioxidants, too, and those important healthy fats.
Okay.
So our mission today really is to unpack how these, well, kind of unassuming seeds can actually help your overall well-being, whether you eat them raw or roasted or, get creative with them.
Right. So this hidden power. Where does pumpkin seed power start us off on this deep dive? What makes them stand out, nutritionally speaking?
Well, okay, let's look at the basics first.
Yeah.
Their makeup. A small handful, right? Like about an ounce, maybe 28 grams. That gives you around 151 calories. But importantly, you're getting a good 7 grams of protein.
7 grams. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. And 13 grams of healthy fats.
Yeah.
That includes those crucial omega-3s and omega-6s, plus about 1.7 grams of fiber.
That's actually quite a bit packed into such a small amount. But what takes them from just, a healthy snack to a real powerhouse? What about the micronutrients?
Yeah, that's where it gets really interesting. So that same small handful, it gives you a big chunk of your daily needs for key minerals. We're talking 37% of your magnesium.
Wow, 37.
Mm-hmm. 14% for zinc, a pretty impressive 23% for iron, and 19% for copper. And on top of that, they're loaded with powerful antioxidants, things like vitamin E, various carotenoids.
Carotenoids. Those are the
And
plant pigments, right?
it's for cells.
Exactly. Vital for protecting our cells. So yeah, it's a really comprehensive micronutrition package, you could say.
And I guess when you've got that kind of nutritional density, it must translate into quite a few health benefits. What does the source highlight? Where do pumpkin seeds really shine? Oh, the list is quite long, actually. First off, heart health. Because they're so rich in magnesium, potassium, and those healthy fats we mentioned, they're excellent for helping regulate blood pressure.
Okay.
And they can also help lower LDL, that's the bad cholesterol, and just generally boost your cardiovascular function.
Makes sense.
Then there's immunity. The zinc and vitamin E in them really help strengthen your body's defenses, help you fight off infections better.
And I remember seeing something about sleep. For those of us maybe needing a bit more rest, how do pumpkin seeds help there?
That's right. They contain tryptophan. It's an amino acid.
Ah, tryptophan. Like in turkey.
Kinda, yeah. It helps your body produce serotonin and melatonin. Both are really key for, winding down and getting that deep, restful sleep. It just shows how these little seeds can have these big systemic effects, even on something as basic as sleep.
And that idea of systemic effects, that must connect to their anti-inflammatory properties too, right? Reducing inflammation seems so fundamental to overall wellness.
Absolutely. The antioxidants are key there again. They're really powerful at helping reduce inflammation all through the body. That underlying cellular thing that contributes to conditions like arthritis and, well, lots of other chronic problems.
Wow.
And then for bone health, that high magnesium content really helps with bone mineralization.
Oh.
Super important for preventing osteoporosis, keeping bones strong as we age. It does make you think, doesn't it? How many simple things that are easy to get hold of, can actually tackle so many fundamental health aspects, right from the cellular level up.
That's a really good point. It does make you rethink what a superfood actually looks like day to day. Were there other specific areas, maybe beyond general wellness, that the source highlighted? Anything that surprised you?
Well, yeah, beyond those big categories, there are more specific things,
Yeah.
like supporting prostate health in men. And they've even been shown to help with symptoms of an overactive bladder.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah. Plus, that combination of fiber, healthy fats, and antioxidants, it seems to help balance blood sugar and maybe reduce insulin resistance.
Right.
So great for metabolic health, too.
Wow.
It's just a very broad spectrum of support from one little seed, really.
Okay, so knowing all this potential, the obvious next question is, how do we actually use them? How do we get them into our daily routine? And the source, Pumpkin Seed Power, seems really good here, offering some easy and, frankly, delicious ways. Like the roasted spiced pumpkin seeds recipe. That sounds simple.
It is. It's super simple, and it's such a great way to start because it brings out their natural crunch and that sort of nutty flavor.
Yeah.
All you need is like a cup of raw seeds, a teaspoon of olive or maybe coconut oil, half a teaspoon of sea salt. You can add paprika, cinnamon, whatever spice you like for a bit of a kick.
Easy enough.
Totally. Just heat your oven to 300 Fahrenheit, toss the seeds with the oil and seasonings, spread them on a baking sheet, Roast for maybe 15, 20 minutes till they're golden. Just give them a stir now and then. Perfect snack on their own, great on salads, adds texture to soups. Really versatile.
And it doesn't just stop at roasting, right? You can get more creative. What other culinary ideas did the source have?
Oh yeah, pumpkin seed pesto is fantastic. It's a great alternative to traditional pesto, especially, if you have nut allergies or just want a different taste.
Pesto with pumpkin seeds. How
Uh,
does that work?
Pretty easily. You need about half a cup of pumpkin seeds, raw or lightly toasted, 2 cups of fresh basil leaves, a couple of cloves of garlic, half a cup of olive oil, juice of 1 lemon, and salt. Just blend the seeds, basil, garlic, lemon juice, salt in a food processor, then slowly drizzle in the olive oil till it's smooth.
Sounds good.
It's really fresh, vibrant, great on pasta, sandwiches, or just as a dip. And for something really quick, there's the pumpkin seed smoothie booster.
Ah, a smoothie add-in.
Exactly. Just blend a banana, maybe a cup of spinach, tablespoon of pumpkin seeds, cup of almond milk. You can add a bit of honey if you want. Blends up into a really protein-rich breakfast or, a good midday pick-me-up.
It's amazing how many ways you can weave them in. And it wasn't just about eating them either, was it? The source mentioned some interesting DIY remedies, too. Thinking back to the sleep benefits, there was a tea.
Yes, for sure. You can make a sleep aid tea with them. Remember the tryptophan, helping with serotonin and melatonin?
Right.
So you just blend about 2 tablespoons of pumpkin seeds into a really fine powder.
Mm.
Then add that powder to a cup of warm almond milk, or maybe oat milk. Drinking that about an hour before bed could genuinely help promote relaxation and, hopefully, deeper sleep. It's a nice, natural way to support rest.
A gentle approach, and the benefits even extend externally. That surprised me a bit. What about for, hair and skin?
That's right. Pumpkin seed oil, specifically, might actually help with hair loss. It seems to help block DHT, that's dihydrotestosterone.
The hair loss hormone.
Yeah, one of them. It might inhibit the enzyme that converts testosterone into DHT. So the source suggests a hair growth oil. Just mix 2 tablespoons of pumpkin seed oil with 1 tablespoon of coconut oil. Massage it into your scalp for 5–10 minutes. Leave it on for at least an hour or even overnight. Then wash it out. Doing that maybe 2–3 times a week could really help scalp health and hair strength.
Interesting. And for skin.
Well, the vitamin E and zinc are fantastic for skin, improving elasticity, reducing blemishes. The source suggests a simple face mask. Grind 2 tablespoons of pumpkin seeds into a fine powder. Mix it with a tablespoon of yogurt and a teaspoon of honey. Apply it to your face, leave it for about 15 minutes, then rinse with lukewarm water. Could give you a nice glow.
So that really wraps up our deep dive into this, well, truly remarkable world of pumpkin seeds. What we've explored from pumpkin seed power really shows they are so much more than just a leftover from Halloween carving, aren't they?
Definitely not.
They're a year-round source of actually really accessible nutrition, supporting everything from your heart, immunity, sleep, and even branching out into cooking and these surprising home remedies.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
It leads to a final thought, perhaps. Given all these benefits we've talked about, boosting bone health, regulating blood sugar, even supporting hair growth and skin, and considering how easy they are to find and use, how might just adding a small handful of pumpkin seeds to your daily routine challenge your idea of what a superfood really looks like in everyday life? And maybe what other simple, maybe overlooked ingredients might be holding similar hidden power right there in our kitchens?
Something to think about.
Definitely. Oh, and one key tip from the source, really practical.
Yeah.
Always store your pumpkin seeds in an airtight container. Keep it in a cool, dry place. That stops them going rancid and keeps all those valuable nutrients potent.
Good tip. Keep them fresh.